the year 2006, in the bustling city of Kyiv, a perplexing situation arose, and the police were summoned to handle it. Upon their arrival, they were met with a sight that left them spellbound. A young man, trembling with fear, stood before them, dressed in a most peculiar attire. He seemed lost, disoriented, and had no recollection of his whereabouts. The mystery of this strange encounter had the city of Kyiv captivated, as they pondered over the enigma of this bewildered soul. What's up, fellas? This is Insights, and welcome back to a YouTube video. Today, we're gonna delve into the incredible mystery of Sergei Ponomarenko, the Ukrainian time traveler. Today, we embark on a journey through the mysteries of time as we dig deeper into the strange mystery of the Ukrainian time traveler Sergei Ponomarenko. In Russia, the telecanal 1+1 presented the video of the case of Sergei Ponomarenko in the documentary Time Traveler, where it reported that on April 23, 2006, a 25-year-old disoriented man was walking aimlessly with a camera in his hand in the city of Kyiv. His strange behavior was noticed by the police, and they immediately investigated the man and asked him why he was here. The man said he did not know. The police asked him to show his ID card. After the man took out his ID card, the police were puzzled because it was not a modern ID card at all, but an identity from the last century. The man showed them legitimate official documents of the time of the Soviet Union of more than 50 years of antiquity. His name was Sergei Ponomarenko. The cops treated him like he was insane. He was arrested and taken to a psychiatric clinic in Kyiv. There, Dr. Pavlo Kutrikov investigated Sergei. The consultation of April 26, 2006 was recorded. The doctor asked Sergei how it was that he appeared in the year 2006, and then Sergei told about how he was trying to take a picture of a UFO and somehow teleported to this place. Kutrikov asked, "But can you remember how you appeared in our time?" Ponomarenko replied by saying it was daytime and I wanted to go for a walk in the city and I took my camera. But when I left my house, I saw a strange object that had a bell shape, and it was very strange, as if it was flying in a strange way. It is difficult to explain what I was seeing. It might be better to look at the photos from my camera and then maybe we can have the answer. Kutrikov decided to reveal the photos, but there was a difficulty. The techniques of development for old cameras like that of Sergei were different from those used in the 21st century, so they had to look for an expert in photography. Vadim Poizner, who was surprised when he reviewed that roll. It wasn't being manufactured since the 70s, he said. It was never possible to explain how that roll could be preserved in such good condition for more than half a century. But Poizner managed to reveal all the photographic roll that showed images of the city of Kyiv of the decade of the 1950s. The camera also had a photo of a woman about 25 years old and another image where Sergei Ponomarenko was even in the same outfit. The photograph that caught the most attention was where the UFO appeared in the form of a bell, as described by Sergei before developing the photographs. This interview was recorded at 10:39 AM on April 25, 2006. Kutrikov asked, "Here are the photos revealed. They are from your camera, and I'm especially interested in these photographs. Take a look, please." After talking to Dr. Kutrikov, Sergei went to his room. The clinic's security camera captured the moment when he entered the room, but he was never seen leaving, and somehow Sergei Ponomarenko disappeared. The only way out was always forged. The windows in the room had bars. It was impossible to escape, so the police investigated Sergei. They confirmed that indeed during the era of the Soviet Union, this man existed and he was declared missing in 1960. The case of Sergei Ponomarenko opens the possibility that a UFO has caused a man to travel in time towards the future, an extraordinary possibility that all the moments is unknown to us all. However, it is said that the story was fabricated by a Ukrainian TV station and there was discrepancies in the camera roll. as well as the dates in the monitoring screen. Moreover, Sergei's ID card also had problems, including the official seal wasn't genuine. At this time, everyone found a problem. Sergei said that he had traveled here in 1958, but the file showed that he disappeared in 1960. If Sergei is really in this file, then the time of disappearance should be 1958, not 1960. With this question, everyone had their own opinion. In addition, the monitoring screen was fake. At the time displayed in the monitoring screen was Tuesday, April 20. But if you check the calendar carefully, you'll find that April 23, 2006 is actually Sunday. In addition, the photo of Sergei standing in the park by the river is actually fake. If you zoom in on the picture, you will see that the high-rise building in the back are copied and pasted with Photoshop. Some buildings are basically long-looking. Just use the Photoshop, scaled it up and down. At first glance, it seems to be a high-rise building. Only a closer look will reveal the clumsy Photoshop trace. Some people said that after Sergei disappeared in 1958, he would travel back like he is now. But in 1960, Sergei disappeared and never crossed again. The mystery surrounding Sergei's disappearance seems to deepen as Valentina Kurik, a woman with a striking resemblance to Sergei's wife, comes forward with a photo album and a story to tell. In the album, a photo of Zhang taken in 1958 and another taken with Sergei's camera leave Dr. Paul and the police stunned. Valen recounts the tale of Sergei's sudden disappearance in April 1958. His eerie return and his subsequent vanishing went missing in April of 1958 and returned several days later, but was never the same. Sergei became very strange and nervous and warned Valen not to speak of what had happened in those 2 years. Sergei disappeared again. Since then, Valen never saw Sergei again, but later she received a letter with a photo of a man who she claims is Sergei, despite his aged appearance. The photo was taken in a riverside park in Kyiv behind Ukraine's mother river Dnieper, and the writing behind it reads, "I am good at everything and I will try to come back." The photo raises more questions than answers, leaving everyone perplexed. How did Sergei send a photo back in time? Why did he age backwards? The lack of possible explanation and Ukrainian officials' silence on the matter only intensifies the mystery, leaving us all mesmerized. So thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Who knows what other mysteries are waiting to be discovered?